It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. DA, take it away.
Thanks very much. Now, guys, at the end of this season, there is a potential opt-out.
As is always the best case. David, thank you. And the Clippers starting five. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubats. Wall and Powell are the guard set. And it's George in at the 3 slot. And for the Lakers, they've got LeBron James. Johnson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. And it's conference rivals scoring off tonight in this one, Steve. It might be the regular season, but this has a playoff feel to it, doesn't it?
These are the type of games you love to watch in the regular season, Kevin. The fans will be rowdy, the players fully engaged. We got a good one tonight.
It's good from long range.
Though he doesn't show a lot of expression, PG-13 is ultra competitive. Claps back from distance.
Westbrook with it. Davis kicks to James. There's 1:17 left here in the opening quarter. 5 on the clock. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. The shot by George, wide open. That 3 off the mark.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
That one goes. Counted.
There's almost no stopping LeBron. He muscles his way right through contact.
Pass to Powell. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Wall with the bounce pass. Johnson against Leonard. Pulls it up. Johnson with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Westbrook scanning the floor, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
He is absolutely not afraid of anybody. Russ takes on anyone, anywhere, and plays with such tenacity.
Free throw good, Westbrook. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jackson has the open look. His 3-pointer's off the mark. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
3. Fans, give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Robert Covington. Also, Morris out there. Reggie Jackson out there with Paul George. And it's Mann in at the shooting guard position. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's not going to go for him. So the Clippers will take it the other way. We've got 1:28 left in the second quarter. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there, and I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Westbrook's got the lead up to 6 now for the Lakers.
When Russ is making threes, I don't know how you guard him.
Pass to Covington. Clippers moving the ball around. 46 seconds left in the first half. Mann can't hit. Lakers leading by 6. Here's Westbrook. And the layup's good off the glass. Westbrook's got 5 points now this quarter.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And so it's Walker with it who brings it up for the Lakers. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. It's good. Toscano's got his first bucket of the night.
And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And that does it for the first half of play. Lakers on top. They're up by 2. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5-point lead. An excellent second quarter from these guys.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Davis is out there with Johnson. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second half for Darvin Ham.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
George passes to Powell. Back to George. Lets it go from deep. Reeves with the rebound. Lakers leading by 12. And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin. But give him credit to battle through and maintain his greatness. It tells you something about his competitive will.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. We'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. With the teardrop, that one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from Paul George.
With his great length and skill, Paul George has no trouble getting points in the paint.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Back to LeBron. The three. That one, no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Laker.
19, the Clippers.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, we've got Wall. Robert Covington out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Luke Kennard. And it's Coffey in at the 3 spot. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
It's way more common now, and let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Outside, Davis. Takes the three. Offensive rebound. 1:19 left to play in the final quarter. Toscano passes to Horton Tucker. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Lakers.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Russell Westbrook.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm, and that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Covington's shot is off. Now Davis. From deep. Off the mark. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they...
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.